Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
We have already started here.
So what can they make of this? Pedri. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Messi. Charged, and the shot! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people, then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front foot. He's a terrific talent.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cavani! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Pedri with the short one. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. And Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he's there to belt it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
There's the hit! Zaragoza. Cavani. Real chance! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Tries a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Pedri plays it short. James. And now they can spring out of defence. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri. Colwill. He's had it taken off him. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe. Always onto this.
He's found a way through. He's had a shot. It's in. And they're at it again in double quick time.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 36 minutes is number 9, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And they've got a throw.
Courtois claims it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
James. And it's Van Dijk. It's Otamendi. Pedri. Rodri. Now James. James got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's Messi. Has a goal! And the ball's come loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Budimir might just make this. That is good alertness. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Keep your eyes on your children.
Liverpool go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And the second half gets underway. Zaragoza. Shot at goal! And he hits the net! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Pamplona get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And he's being shifted off it.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping! Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Zaragoza. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Now it's Cavani. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Stood up well to him there.
Now it's Rodri. Liverpool are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk.
Budimir.
Budimir! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer.
Shapes to shoot! Mbappe! He's got the shot away! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Budimir.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big header! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk. Zaragoza. Liverpool must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Nice ball.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And now he has 2.
Substitution on the field.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Substitution.
Colwell does really well to win the ball there. And that's a superb pass. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 8.
It's a mighty effort!
There will be 5 minutes added
It's
time.
a lovely, neat pass. Musiala. 5 minutes to add. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
They've played it short. Hits one!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Colwell is offering a wry smile there. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Great hit! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but
That's at the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Liverpool leave it late, but in the end... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its
Hello,
own
everybody,
special
and welcome
script.
to today's
Moments
match.
like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
We have already started here.
Oh, easy pickings there.
He's away!
Haaland!
Haaland!
Brilliantly cut out. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think
Bruno Fernandes!
De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Great ball, and he's got the shot away! And he has kept it out somehow.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. No, it's not getting there. Ruben Dias. So we're still where we started right now. Palmer. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Encouraged. Mohamed Salah gets through on his own.
There's the shot! Oh, it's there! First blood drawn.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Foden. Palmer. Bruno Fernandes. Darwin. Núñez delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is...
Oh, shooting chance!
Cleared without complication. And it's Walker. Punched away. Darwin looking understandably energised after his goal. 15 minutes till half-time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Colwell kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Núñez. De Bruyne. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. For Palmer. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Timber. Timber proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Goes in for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Defending was strong and firm. Darwin. Palmer. Bruno Fernandes. Nunez. And the shot! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Added time.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Haaland! Gundogan. And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Today.
Liverpool ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. So off we go once more. And it's De Bruyne. And they win it back again. Great chance! Gundogan. Chance to shoot now! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gabriel looking to hit the byline here. Konate can get it clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, important interception. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Timber. That's a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's fabulous.
The attendance for this match
Well, that
was
tackle was certainly sturdy.
29,830.
Stood up well to him there. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. And here's Foden.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this...
Palmer! Oh, it's come loose. And that's another throw. and that's definitely not his best. Palmer. Gundogan. Palmer! Straight at the keeper.
Palmer might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Can he finish? It's in!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 71 minutes is number 4, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Substitution on the field.
Liverpool
Number 8,
take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Coming on
Look,
the
this
field
position
is
ought to convince them to
number 7,
increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And he was alert to it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Darwin. He's picked his way through. And that could well leave a mark. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that could set him on his way. Walker gets across to intercept that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Great hit! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Coming on the field, number 10, McAllister. Number 22, Soboslai. Substitutions taking place.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Soboslai! Oh, crossbar! Has a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a little off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
This might spell danger. Jones. Lucas Paqueta, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's De Bruyne. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he was quick to react. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nunez. Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly, result-wise, This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
And already we're underway here.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Salah. He is just caressing the ball. Bruno Fernandes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. An instinctive delivery. Konate.
And the shot!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. This is the time you need that pace.
Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Mohamed Salah. Palmer.
Nunez!
Danger averted for now. He can get that clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. James gets it clear. And it's Gundogan.
Palmer! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Palmer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Akanji. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's really well cleared. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Konate. Can he latch on to this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. They've played it short. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Colwell. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Gundogan. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Asensio. Now it's Mohamed Salah. James. Ball is over the line. Palmer is herring after that one. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 1 minute.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Van Dijk. And that is a little undercooked. Mohamed Salah. And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Mohamed Salah.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 20.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That pass has been well intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And he was alert to it. Liverpool do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Jota. Played back in. Now it's Asensio. Gundogan. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Asensio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great position here. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Alexander-Arnold.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Foot in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Adams gets it away. And it's Gundogan. Asensio. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Bruno Fernandes. And that could set him on his way. Gundogan. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And it's Salah. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. That wasn't the greatest of balls.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Time for a change in personnel.
Gundogan.
Well, you have to feel a little for the
Coming on
player
the
being
field
taken off here. I
is
think he's been made
number
the
10,
scapegoat after that, but I
McAllister.
guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, no joy this time. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Taken back almost at once.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
McAllister wins the duel this time. McAllister is fouled.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Darwin Núñez. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Gakpo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Colwell. Jota. Palmer. Now the finish! Yes, it's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 24.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. It's just beyond his reach. James.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away.
Palmer! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Jones!
McAllister. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Colwill.
There will be 5 minutes
Rodri.
added time.
Konate. 5 minutes to add. And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Defending of the desperate variety. Alexander-Arnold. And he's taking no chances there.
Palmer! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 16, Rodri.
Liverpool pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious?
Substitutions taking place.
Shutter!
Well, there's the clearance. Gravenberg. Bruno Fernandes gets a foot in here. Driving forward. Palmer.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Soboslai. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played, well played. Soboslai. Short changes him with that pass. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Soboslai. Haaland. James. Haaland. And he's cut it out. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Soboslai. That's a little off target. And he's picked out the run. Now this could be a chance.
Tries a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
And that was Half-time, extra time.
And a quick reminder today
And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Oh, he's been caught napping. He's through and all alone. Big chance. It's in. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And here's Owen. Jota. Alisson. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Gakpo. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Diogo Jota. He has found the way. There's the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Jones. He is through here. And that is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. That pass isn't the best. Goulet. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's in! He's onside. He's had a shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Barcelona have their... climbs up big! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dani Vivian clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Goulet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hector Fort made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Valde. Oh, it's played into the area. Another chance from a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. De Jong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Great ball, and he's in here. So much. Real chance! Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Dani Vivian kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Valverde. Goulet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gavi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Big chance! One-on-one! Great chance! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lewandowski certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Has a look and plays it forward. De Jong. Half an hour played now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Now it's Lewandowski. He might be in here. Lewandowski! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Camavinga, Pedri.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, good-looking ball. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Lewandowski. Bellingham gets across to intercept that. Now that's well seen too. Goulet. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That is a great pick-out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Lewandowski. Can he get away here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri. Balde.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good strength. Victor Fort. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the finish! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. And we are back underway. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Goulet. Gavi. Goulet. He can run onto that. Oh, he's burst through. Can he put it away? Has another go! They want to be quick to recover this. Hector Fort deals with that comfortably. Chips it through. He's got away. He's through and all alone. Great hit! Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Oyarzabal. Some resolute defending there. Fiddles it through. And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. Gavi. Oh, it's Gavi! Lacking in accuracy.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Alexander-Arnold. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Now the finish! Really well taken goal. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, great play! Has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Valverde. Nicely aimed pass. Pedri. And that could set him on his way. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Jong. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ferran Torres. Balde. He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Bellingham is on his shot at goal. Pedri for Ferran Torres. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong. Ferran Torres. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. Gavi. Pedri. Pedri. Gavi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And no, that was never going to make it. Koundé. And Balde. Pedri. Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
No foul, says the referee. Bellingham. Pedri. De Jong makes the interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Lewandowski. Gavi. Valverde. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Goulet. Oyarzabal. He's had a hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be...
Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Pedri plays it short, turns and goes back. He's having a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
And the pass is intercepted. Good ball over the top. Goulet has it in a wide position. And here's Bellingham. And the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Camavinga attempts a clip, struck first time. And that's off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Valverde. Now Modric. Camavinga cuts it out. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's a key interception.
There they go, hunting again.
Pedri. Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham. He can run onto that. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
There's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, super find. That's a decent clearance. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Keeper's ball. Danny Vivian gets across to intercept that. Driving forward. Vinicius Junior. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. Valverde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played back in. And that's an excellent interception. Tchouaméni. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's played him through. Oh, this is... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. No foul, says the referee. He's through here. And the shot! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was... Tries a shot! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a promising position. Benzema. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And it's Griezmann looking for the run. Traore crosses it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Tricky, but Karim Benzema. What impresses me about the Frenchman is his willingness to keep...
Great hit! Oh, well played, well played. Goulet. That pass has been well intercepted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at what...
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Barcelona, there's the shot! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Hits one! And he's there to clear it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rafinha. Benzema. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and there's...
Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Mbappe. And he's cut it out. Oyarzabal! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Bellingham. Goulet. Oh, great! Oyarzabal! And he hits the net.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. Chouameni. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Balde. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Busquets gets over and intercepts. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
And the finish! There's a goal! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal!
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And we've reached half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Se ha encontrado una niña morena con coletas de unos 5 años que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And that's cause for mild irritation. Goulet.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has found the way through. Oh, super
Decent hit! Oh, it's gone in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
It's Benzema! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear.
Great chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Now it's Bellingham. This is promising.
Can he finish?
And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Pedri. Balde. Gives it back. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Balde. Pedri. Griezmann. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's a good ball. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Mbappe.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pedri! He should have put that one away.
Pedri really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, it's no doubt a positive one. They want to make sure they finish the job from here.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Griezmann. He's in a good position. He tries a shot! He scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Busquets. And here's Rafinha. And that interception was most necessary. Ferran Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Referee's given a throw.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Valverde. Oyarzabal! In he goes again. Hits off target and by quite a way. Camavinga is there and he can pick it up. Modric. Oyarzabal. And that was very necessary.
5 minutos de descuento.
Pedri. Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got tall. It's there. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Traoré. And it's Griezmann. Busquets. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Backward it goes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. He's gone for goal! In he goes again! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
There's the shot! It's there!
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
El dorsal 10, Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe! Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Griezmann. Fiddles it through. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Has a goal! And he's found the net! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Terrific header!
Well, now it's... Oh, he's been caught on it, and he's following up!
There's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. And that's not going to reach. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe! Half-time getting close now. Griezmann. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri. And here's Griezmann. That's good play. And here's Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Deep into stoppage time. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe! There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Madrid leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. Bellingham. Goulet. Bellingham. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered.
Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe! Oh, he's been flattened there. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Griezmann! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Camavinga.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Chance! It's fallen kindly here. He scores! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Camavinga. Bellingham. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. And he's got his cross in. Otamendi attempts a clearance. Back they go. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's played into... He gets big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Out to the right. Pullet is in a really good position out wide. He rises! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. Now it's Dembele.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Colwell. Always onto this. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Lahm. Bellingham does really well there, he is strong. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Lahm is eyeing up his options in the middle. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Hullet. He's got full. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Palermo are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Up he goes! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Liverpool still without a single shot on target.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Dumfries gets over and intercepts. Hullet. Hazard. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Liverpool really could have done without this. This to go 1 up. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Palermo have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Messi.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Hullet. And a header! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Palermo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Palermo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Hullet. Dembele. And he welcomed. He's had a shot! Has another go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Bellingham. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Hazard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the whistle goes for half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Swung in towards the middle. Messi. Now it's Cavani. Back into the middle. That's a shade optimistic. Rodri. It's Pedri. No way through there. Interesting ball. Dembele. Header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi. That's a decent clearance. Foden. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches.
Great chance! James. Messi. Pedri. Foden. And he's in. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Haaland proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is...
And the shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Decent hit!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Bellingham!
It's a loose ball. No way through, so back it comes. Cavani is flagged offside. And that's been won straight back. Kimmich. Mendieta. A searching ball that into space. Pedri running with the ball. Pedri.
Can he finish?
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pedri with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Haaland.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mendieta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Pedri. Now Colwell. It's Pedri. And here's Cavani. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mendieta. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's delightful. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mendieta. Foden has created one goal already. He's in a great position.
Mbappe!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
James making good progress on the right-hand side. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mendieta, and that is a little undercooked. Lobotka. Foden. Back into the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri. Oh, no joy this time. That's going to go a long way. Liverpool have their second corner now. Rodri.
He's had a hit! Goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Indicated.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gaitska Mendieta. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shapes to shoot!
Pedri. It's Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cavani. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.